Welcome back to No Bummers. It's a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is no bummers. Each week, we talk about something we've been hyperfixated on, and each of us has also prepared a topic that the other hosts don't know ahead of time. My name is Rope Daddy Cade Larson.
I'm Flag Daddy Shaggy Hall.
And I'm just happy to be here, Morgan Jarman.
And she's Work Daddy Morgan Jarman.
Ew.
We were grave, so she's Grave Daddy.
Bone Daddy.
Okay, that sounds good. No, you took
I
it
think
too
we
far.
got there.
You took it too far with Bone Daddy. That's too much.
You're like,
I'm sorry.
don't say sorry unless you plan to stop.
Nope.
You don't.
I cannot tell a lie.
That's what my mom used to say. She'd be like, don't apologize if you're planning on doing it again. And I'm like,
She's
fair
right.
enough.
She's
yeah,
right for
it's
that.
so right.
Wise words
She's wise.
from Angela Hall.
Angela. Yeah.
I already did all the intro stuff. Someone want to talk about their
And you did a
hyperfixation?
really good job.
Do you want to tell us your hyperfixation?
I do.
Okay.
You guys might have heard of a little song called "Take Your Problems to the Disco."
I have.
Yeah.
It's on my playlist
I don't
now.
know if you heard about it.
I have heard about it.
Where did you hear about it?
Oh, I just from the horse's mouth about 17 weeks in a row.
You're the horse.
The horse mouth.
So I am terrified of the day that I know I will just be abhorred by the song.
Oh.
You know how it's just coming.
I
know,
know.
like
You've been going pretty strong.
I know. That's what's terrifying
Well,
to
it's
me.
because it's gone on for so long.
It's
so,
terrifying. I'm
yeah.
like, I'm gonna hit a wall one day where I'm gonna be like, if I even hear the opening upbeats of that poppy disco song,
I shall scream.
I will scream. No, but I wanted to give a shout out to some of Stolen Gin's other work, which is
Okay.
also very good. And I've
Okay.
been trying to like spread the love a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's two other songs of theirs that I have enjoyed quite a bit. The first one's called Bowery,
Okay.
but you have to listen to the live version.
Okay.
There's two. They're both good, but the live version, it just like
Hits.
hits so right. And then the other one is called Fast Cars and Movie Stars.
Okay.
Also hits.
That's written about
And
me.
are you the fast car or the movie star?
That's up to the old imagination.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Write that down. They're both like poppy disco. They're by the same band that wrote Take Your Problems to the Disco. So very clearly. Also, this is a desperate plea to anyone. If you know any other bands that do poppy disco, let me know. I think it's my new favorite genre.
That is tender.
Sorry
So you
to
should've-
emo, but
You should have been alive in the 70s.
I guess. I mean, I like old disco just fine. There's something about this new stuff. The kids call it music.
Interesting.
Perfect.
It comes through the internet tubes right onto my phone here.
And I don't know how it happens, and I'm not going to ask.
But yeah, if anyone knows of any other poppy disco hits from like current-ish times, let me know.
You should write your own.
I could do that.
Yeah. You have a microphone.
Did you guys see the thing that's going around that it's like, I think every man thinks that they could land a plane if they needed to?
Yes, I was going to text you guys.
I immediately was like, I probably could.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding?
No, you would not.
If someone could walk me through it,
You'd get in there
You
and you'd be
couldn't.
surrounded by switches.
You think, okay, the person who could walk you through it is incapacitated.
well, there's
If they were-
radios.
If they were alive,
There's
they would land the
radios.
plane themselves.
I can radio the tower and be like,
air traffic control.
air traffic control, this is Rope Daddy.
They're going to say,
Requesting permission to land.
they're going to say, flip the silver switch. And
And
you're going to be
they'll
like,
say-
I'm surrounded.
They'll say 10-4
He's
Rope
not-
Daddy.
he's
If
not
you look
landing a
over to your right,
747.
You don't know that. We haven't discussed which plane he's landing.
everyone, all of them.
He says he can land all of the planes.
See, that's where I'm concerned.
They're going to call me and I'm a specialist to land every plane.
I wish I had the audacity of a man.
What
Well, no,
is
it's-
something a girl
It's
thinks
more,
that
and
they
like
do all the
when I
time?
really think about it, I'm kind of like, Yeah, it would be tough. But maybe.
Are you kidding?
Like maybe it doesn't stay on the wheels, but it gets on the ground and he survives.
The plane will go from the sky to the ground. Like I will land.
I never said
Will
if
there be survivors.
It
never
will
said
be
anyone was going to survive.
It will be
Who's to
100% fatality rate, but it will be landed.
The plane will be on the ground.
Of
You're
sky.
just gonna crash it.
Some of
I
you may
wish
die.
that you guys would support me more in my dreams.
No.
Cade, I think you can do so much.
You don't think I could
Landing
land?
a plane
on the fly.
Not one of
is
them.
crazy.
I think we're done here.
Cut. No.
I think you guys should tell me about your hyperfixations now.
Well, I just want to know what a woman thinks that they could do that's like near impossible.
Do you think you could get that submarine to the Titanic and back?
No, not with that Logitech controller.
Not with the leapfrog controller.
Yeah, they're like,
Did you
we
see
have.
the pictures?
They're like, we have one button, and you press it and it goes down, and then you press it again,
And
it goes
back
up. I'm like, you're in an
You
elevator.
what?
You're in a dangerous elevator underneath the
Um,
ocean.
Did you see that they were taking pictures of the wreckage under the ocean and someone found the control?
The controller survived. Listen, those people were liquefied immediately, but that Logitech controller.
Like, may they rest in peace.
And
but
that-
also, don't get into a submarine that's controlled by a $40 Amazon controller.
Well, the stocks for that company that sells that controller are zooming.
Up or
They're
down?
going up.
Everyone wants one.
Yeah, because
Everyone thinks they could build their own submarine.
Probably. I guess anybody could do it. It worked like 4 times.
Even though everyone was like, you should only do this one time. And he's like, cool, what about 5?
Cool. What if I just make this a whole business?
And they're like,
Do it
no.
Oh my goodness.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So my hyperfixation is Noah Khan. I love him so much.
What's your favorite off of the new album?
Okay.
Because I have
I have
thoughts.
several. Can I give you my top?
Yeah, you may.
Okay, so it's crazy how this happens, but I thought Stick Season, the song, was like the best of all time.
The best he could do.
The best he could do, because I'm like, that is probably one of the best songs I've ever heard. Like the lyrics and everything.
Right.
Incorrect. I stand corrected. I think, first of all My Love, Tender.
That's number 1 on my
I
list.
love
baby.
I love All My Love. The View Between Two Villages is okay, shout out to Ryan Scott, because
true homie.
he told me, he's like, he's like, that's my favorite and I love it so much. So I listened to it and I'm like, it's super simple. Like the bridge is like half of the song. It's like a minute-long song, you know? Love it. My all-time favorite right now is Your Needs, My Needs.
Okay.
I love him.
Yeah.
But I also like New Perspective. And I also like
Growing Sideways?
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it.
Growing Sideways
Get it.
is like one of my...
It went right on a Sad Boy playlist.
It is so good.
It's on there.
My phone is
Orange
going off.
Juice also.
Yeah, Orange Juice. Strawberry Wine is cute. Good. Yeah. I like screaming Your Needs, My Needs. Had to Google what he said at first. But I was like, I love your vibe,
The vibe.
dude. Yeah. But Growing Sideways is
So good.
I'm like, how did you think all those things up? Like it just
And
like
it's,
makes
like,
me want to cry.
Devastating.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Have you listened to any of his other? But you know Stick Season. Like, you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll
I would-
have to play
I would
some of these
just-
good songs.
I would just strongly recommend Growing Sideways.
Okay, I'll add it to my list.
That one, it's like, I don't know how he just thought of exactly what he needed
His
to
brain
say.
was like, write this down, and he did it.
No, Cade, but like the things he says are unreal.
Yes. No, I 100% agree.
I love
I'm
him
teasing
so
you,
much.
and I'm sorry about it because it's something awesome.
It's so good.
But now you know what Morgan feels like.
I do. And I love you. And I'm sorry he's done apologize to you. No, but like
She's a tough cookie. She can handle it.
she is.
Why did you turn into like
I told Jackie.
Spider-Man Noir?
I told Jackie that I'm gonna bring back the transatlantic accent.
You should.
single-handedly.
You should.
He said, what would you do? He said, what would you do if I just started using this transatlantic accent?
Accent.
Accent.
And then you never heard my normal voice again. And then I said, ever? And he said, ever. And I was like, I'd be concerned, but I think I'd embrace it.
My
Is
favorite.
that what I said to you?
Something akin to that.
I
Yes.
was like, well, I love you, so I'd put up with it. So, but anyway, Noah Khan. We'll listen to some of his songs sometime.
Okay.
But so Morgan brought up a really interesting point that I've thought about in great detail. So some people.
What did you talk about?
I have no idea.
So-
I'm learning as you're learning.
So
What if Morgan and I both talked in the transatlantic accent for the rest of our lives?
We actually do it.
We do it
a lot.
pretty frequently.
We do it. All
That's
three
what I'm
of
saying.
us do it quite a bit.
That's what I'm saying. See.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Okay, what were you gonna say?
So Morgan said you can. So there are some people who listen to the beat of a song, and then there's some people who listen to the lyrics of songs.
You're a beat person.
She's a beat person.
I'm fully a music person because
Yeah.
that's when we talked about this. It was because I was saying like I think that's why, like,
Taylor Swift doesn't do
like,
it for
for
you.
her.
well,
yeah.
even like it. She does like she's my top artist on Spotify,
Oh,
but I think it's
braggy.
only because like
she's all of our
not
top
yours.
artists.
But
It might be stolen gin this year. The
Yeah.
jury is still out
Well, yeah, it's been 6 months, so I'm just.
of just one song.
Yeah.
So I definitely know what my top song of the year will be.
That's awesome.
But like I think that's why like I didn't love Taylor Swift until I was friends with Jackie, because Jackie would be like, oh my goodness, in this song she says this and this, and I'd be like, wow, I didn't catch that at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why like I joke that her music sounds the same because a lot of the background stuff it's very similar to
Yeah.
each other.
Especially on an album. Like,
Yes.
The album
Yeah.
sounds
very
Very
similar.
similar.
Reputation for me, I struggle so much to like differentiate between the songs because to me they sound very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, you're like, wait, what is that dress or is that call it what you want?
Yeah,
you know,
like if we
No, I
if we
get it.
ever did like a
dream.
if we ever did like a game to see if we could figure out like which song is which just from the first like
You
couple,
couldn't do
I
it.
would not do it.
I'd be
well at
hard
all.
pressed too. I think from each. I don't know. I could definitely do it. I think.
But
We'll
I
see.
get that. I think that's
Yeah, and
that's very true.
and I'm a lyric girly, and I,
I
think
think
you are
both
too.
of you guys-
I can do both. Like I can appreciate both. But
Yes.
I'm much more a lyric person.
Well, yeah, because she shows me songs where she's like, "This is the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but the like metal version," and I'm like, I appreciate it. You know, it sounds awesome.
Yeah. But it's not. It wouldn't be on like your regular rotation.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, but I find
fair.
the heavy metal versions of songs that I like,
Mm-hmm.
so that like the lyrics are still there,
Mm-hmm.
but I also get the heavy metal.
That's good. So you're a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure she'll love Noah Khan because he's
very-
more slow and like, but it's like
Yeah.
his storytelling is what like
Right.
sells him.
He's a
you
lot
know?
like his albums are a lot like a Taylor Swift album in the sense I'm gonna get a lot of hate about this in the sense that a lot of the songs sound similar.
Mm-hmm.
Musically, they sound similar.
Well-
They have similar cadences.
Yeah.
They have similar beats. They have similar like all of that stuff. But the storytelling is where he
Shine.
excels, like Taylor Swift.
And with Noah, we're on a first name basis.
Pop
Noah
off
and
queen.
I. So every song is a puzzle piece in the whole album, which is something that Taylor Swift does too.
That's cool.
Where like if she just released Me
Mm-hmm.
and then other songs kind of like it, I probably wouldn't be as sold. But it's like Me is like a love song, but then you have Lover, then you have Daylight, you know, and they're all little puzzle pieces to form the album, and that's kind of what I feel like Noah does too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Love you, King. He's awesome. I also follow him on TikTok, And I just saw this TikTok and he's like, one time I chewed up a bunch of sunflower seeds. Like he didn't de-shell them. So he's like, because the outside shell's the best part, and he just like hop, 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 and ate them. And then he had to go to the doctor because he
had a bunch of shells in his stomach.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But he's like, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this.
Write a song about it.
I'm like, well, I'm just so excited for the Noah train. Like, I'm glad I'm
Noah
on
experience.
it. Yeah, I need to listen to some of his older stuff. I'm just such a dirty whore for stick season, but we'll see.
Because you love Vermont.
Yeah, but it's the season of the sticks. I'm so excited. I love it.
What about you, Mo?
Probably my hyperfixation has just been getting us ready for the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Glad we could go.
Yeah,
That was a close one.
I know that a lot of people are pretty upset about tickets, but we just happened to be really lucky. And
I was gonna say, I saw my cousin post, and I don't know if she got some, but she posted like that she was frustrated at the experience.
Yeah, I was like on Reddit, I was on TikTok, I was like looking at Twitter, I was trying to find anybody, because I kept seeing people be like, oh, I found tickets, and I'd be like, how? Like,
where?
Because like on the wait time screen it just said like ticket sales are paused, but then I was seeing people buy the tickets, like get tickets, so I was like, how the hell are you guys doing that? So that's what I did today. That's why I'm a little sleepy for this episode, because I had to stay up later than
She
normal.
had a grave last night and then stayed up till 12. Listen,
Uh-huh.
you've been through 2 fights for your life this year.
I know.
Or no, well, I guess
In
Taylor
one
Swift was
calendar
technically, yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. So the Great War, the Great War 2.0 today.
The Great War
And
Halloween
the
edition.
war on Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
The liberal war on Christmas.
Well, I was like,
on Halloween.
I was talking to Stacy and I was like, yeah, Morgan, like, she's trying to get the tickets, and Stacy's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, seriously. And she's like, I want to take my boys there, but I can't. And like, and then like 20 minutes later, because you went silent because I was texting you.
Yeah, well, yeah, because when I was texting you, I was like, we're not going to get tickets. Like, I was like on the phone with my
And
mom,
I was like, okay.
and I was like, just to be like we should still go.
Around
but
that
the
time.
odds
And
of
have
us,
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the odds of us like going to the party are pretty slim. I was so upset because I've never been to
so
the party.
excited for you guys.
I
It is
know.
so fun.
I'm so excited. But yeah, so then I had to stop texting you because that's when I found that Reddit post that was like, buy them through the app, not the website. So then I was like on the app and I kept like clicking it and it said not available. And then all of a sudden it was like, how many tickets do you want? And I was like,
That's crazy.
And Jackie's text kept appearing at the top. You're like,
Like,
get over here.
Well, I just texted her like, I don't know if anyone is getting, because they paused it.
yeah.
And so I was like, I don't know if anyone's getting them. And then she didn't respond. I was like, maybe I made her mad.
Well-
We'll see. And then
She's like,
and
shut
then,
up.
And then like we were, my mom was really nice and offered to put them on her credit card because I don't want to put them on mine. And so then I'm like trying
you don't
to.
want to pay $1,000?
No.
That's crazy.
So then I'm like trying to like put in her credit card, and then it was like card not valid, and she was getting her lashes done, so she couldn't answer me.
Oh,
And
brother.
it turns out that I had just put the wrong house number for her address, so that's why it wouldn't. So I figured that out, and then it went through. And I didn't even text you guys until I got the confirmation email, and they showed up in my Disneyland app, because some people were saying that they would get a screen that
And then
said
they
like
didn't actually get them?
congrats, but they wouldn't actually get the tickets.
Whoa.
That's
So-
a nightmare.
It was pretty rough.
That is Oogie Boogie's true bash right there.
He's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
I'm pretty spooked already.
I would be scared.
I'm so excited for you guys. It's
When-
going to be so fun.
I can't wait. I'm like literally. It's like one of those things where I kept trying to be like, don't get excited about it. It's not gonna happen. But like, I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah. Not to bring up Taylor Swift again, but like
yeah.
when we had the Eras
What?
tickets, I literally checked every day until the concert to make sure they weren't fake somehow. Like I was just
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
know-
at least once a week, I was like, they're still there.
yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. You and I are the same in that way.
Yes.
Because I was just like,
I was very stressed that, like, someone's going to hack my Ticketmaster.
yes,
account.
yes.
That would
Yes.
be
But
so
anyway.
sad. But yeah.
So thinking about
Wonderful.
Disney
Yeah.
is your hyperfixation.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's take a break.
Take a break.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me here today.
You're welcome. Is that permanent?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going
bracelet?
nowhere.
Do you
Yeah.
like that? Does it freak you out?
No.
Okay.
No. But I also have tattoos.
Are you nodding because it freaks you out?
It freaks me out.
I could pop it off right now.
Okay, do it. No, don't do it. I
No. Come on.
Just
I
that just like I don't know. It just makes
don't
me
get a
feel.
tattoo then.
Well,
No, it's the same
the
thing though.
feeling.
No. It's the same thing because I love tattoos,
Uh-huh.
but the that part of it freaks me out.
Yeah. You
The
once
per-
told
the
me that
permanence.
you'd get a tattoo with me, but you're too scared for tattoos.
It's not that I'm scared to get a tattoo.
Okay, of tattoos.
I just the
permanence.
permanence part of it freaks me out.
Yeah.
See, I'm not scared of the permanence. I just feel claustrophobic thinking about a piece of jewelry I couldn't take off.
Well, I've
It's-
had this bad boy on for 7 months, and I forget about him all the time.
I know.
And I've had these bad boys for 30 years.
Your fingers.
These phalanges. So my question is, 4th of July is coming up. What is your favorite 4th of July memory / tradition?
I'm ready.
Okay, hit it.
Okay. Something that my family and I quote all the time is we were at some like fireworks show or something, and we were all like sitting on a blanket and looking up, and like
That is tender.
like a piece of like the ash from a firework fell into my sister Danielle's eye.
Oh my god.
And obviously very scary. She's fine. She still has her eye.
She's still blind to this day.
but she's
We hope
working.
you get better soon.
Yeah. But I guess when I was little, I was like, Danielle, we don't eat fireworks. And she was like, what the heck?
she's like, I
You
literally-
brat.
I have burning ash in my eye, and you're like, you silly girl.
Yeah. So that's like one of the things that we quote all the time is like, we don't eat fireworks. And then
You're a genius.
and then also one time we were doing fireworks like as a family, and you know those little bumblebee spinners that are like, and they, like,
Yeah.
go flying.
The flowers.
Yeah, we did one of those.
Have you ever dropped one of those in a
And-
sewer?
What?
Sorry. never
No, but
mind.
I think we
Keep
should
going.
try.
Have we what?
In like a storm drain.
Oh, no.
What happens? What happens?
Yeah,
it
tell
hits the
us.
water and just goes woo, and it lights up the water and like throws it everywhere. Looks really cool. I've never done it
Yeah. Wink.
I just seen about it.
for legal reasons. I have never thrown fireworks into a storm drain.
So yeah, we were setting those off, and they like bounced around so much, and it like bounced underneath my mom's chair, and she like
no.
flew backwards.
Oh no.
She was totally fine. It was just hilarious.
Well, because those last for 2 seconds, but
They're scary.
that's scary.
They're loud
And they
scary
spin and they're
yeah,
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So we just like growing up, my family we did a whole bunch of stuff with fireworks, which was funny because we were in Arizona and we really shouldn't have done that. But it was
Yeah,
fun.
probably not a great place to do a lot of fireworks stuff.
Oh well.
What's a desert, anyways?
We also would do like illegal fireworks in Mexico, and that was pretty fun.
Like what?
You went
Like
to
a Roman
Mexico
candle?
and did fireworks, or you bought them from Mexico?
We bought and did them in Mexico.
That is
On the 4th of July.
Yeah.
so. You went to a different country
Yeah.
to buy fireworks.
Yes.
Set them off in foreign country,
Yes.
and then drove back to America.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that wasn't the whole purpose of our trip, but yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like for the 4th of July, we would go to Mexico and do fireworks.
Yes. But
Well,
you were there
we
for other
did
days.
do that, but we were there. We weren't like, okay, our one night in Mexico, all we're doing is shooting off fireworks. That would be fun.
That'd be
That's what it very much sounded like.
Oh no, we would.
Like you were like, my family would drive to Mexico for the sole purpose of doing fireworks,
No.
and then we would just hop right back in the minivan and come straight home.
No, we would like camp on the beach. It was way fun.
that is super
But buying
fun.
fireworks was super sketch. They would like take you into like back rooms and like
In Mexico?
Yeah, they were weird
Why?
about it.
Because were they illegal in Mexico too?
Yes,
So where can you set those off?
Illegal.
Wyoming.
Sorry, let me speak the parlance
I wish you would.
of the country that we're in. which is now Mexico, apparently.
But yeah, they did not want us setting those off. But everybody did it. We weren't the only ones.
If everyone did fireworks in Mexico, would you do it?
Yeah, obviously.
That's awesome.
It was really fun. But yeah, we had a lot of good times doing fireworks for the 4th of July. What a cute question. Thank you for asking that.
Of course.
Thank you for asking. Keep being curious.
Live, laugh, love.
If I had ever like thrown a flower firework down into a storm drain,
yeah.
like that would have been pretty memorable, I think.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But I've never done it.
Yeah,
So
somebody
gotcha,
else-
gotcha.
like if I was like a young teenager boy with like all of my friends from my neighborhood and we had those,
Mhm.
like we probably wouldn't have done that, you know.
Got it.
So that
That's
was
your- that
that
would be
was
your
not super
favorite?
memorable because
Oh.
it didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Got it.
But if it
I follow.
had, it would
But if
be
it had, it would have been like way
pretty
memorable
memorable.
because it was fun.
Mhm. Would have been, I think. you
It
mean
would
to
like
say.
it woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a good memory I wish I had. And then
Keep in mind, Morgan and I set a field on fire, so like
that
you're
is true,
you're
and you
in
did
good
admit to
company.
that crime.
Yes.
I've talked about throwing pea balloons at cars. So throwing fireworks into a storm
Happy
drain
birthday,
is
America.
is probably small potatoes compared to that. Which my poor mother is probably
She's like, you're
Listening to
talking about
this?
the pea balloons again.
you
Drop
threw
the
fireworks
pea
into the
balloons.
storm drain. Why? Because it was cool, Mom.
I had to. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah. Like sometimes you get the itch and it's like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Like putting 2 people on a surfboard on Saturday.
So cute and fun.
What was the worst that could happen?
Both fall in 12 times before you get it.
And that's what happened. And 4 iterations of us before we finally got it down.
Well,
Combinations
it
of
was so
people.
funny because you're like, I think the weight has to be the same. And then you do it the weight the same and you're like, I think the weight has to be different. And then you did the weight different. You're like, the same? Like, you're just like trying. But yeah, you guys.
Did we do it?
You did. You killed it.
So I think I could fly a plane. It might take me 12 tries to land the plane.
You only get one try to land a plane.
Parachute. So
What about the other passengers?
I'm
BYOP?
the one landing the plane.
Bring
so-
your own parachute?
If he can fit 2 people on a surfboard, he can fit 5 people on a parachute.
Yeah, I'm like, everyone come up to the cockpit quickly.
And everyone's like, oh gosh.
We are not going to land this plane. I repeat, we are not going to land this plane, but I do have a parachute.
You're like, this plane will land, but it won't be by me. So hop on.
Other fun 4th of July stuff. We go to our cabin a lot for like around July time. Yes.
I did not know you had a cabin. I would like to go
I'm
sometime.
pretty sure you did.
I didn't know.
that. Yeah,
I knew
we've talked
that.
about
Must
it.
have.
We've talked about it on the podcast before.
That painting of Ash that you adored.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's at our cabin.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should.
I would like to go.
I am in the early stages of planning something that I think will be fun that we're gonna try and do at the cabin.
Survivor? Oh my gosh! Can't wait.
Yes.
You gotta come. She will.
You have to come.
We just got 80 hours of PTO.
No.
We were gifted 80 hours of PTO. Thanks,
8-0.
Happy
8-0.
birthday, America. For what?
I'm going home
80?
for 3 weeks.
For why?
You are?
No.
You could.
I could.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, the email was not clear.
Probably because they're like, sorry that your cargo pants got ripped, and that you have to work with these cool kids.
Yeah, my kids would never.
I would guess it's like a
I've
retention
never ripped
thing.
a cargo pant.
They thrown a chair at my cheekbone. Perhaps.
I feel like mental health is just getting so crazy that they're like, here's your time
Well,
off.
we took
Sorry
this
about
like
that.
survey, and it was like, what could we improve? And everyone's like,
PTO.
we're getting burned out. We
PTO.
need more breaks, and so they
That's so
80
cool.
Yeah.
hours.
Congrats to them for listening.
I know, and Stacey was like, I knew you were gonna come in with some Disneyland dates, like as soon as that happened.
As soon as that email hit.
I was
planning on it
nearing-
regardless.
Yeah, I was going regardless, but she probably feels better about me going now that I have 80 hours.
Yeah. That's good.
I would be like, okay, I'm gonna bring the bank down very low, but I won't get to 0, Stacy. You know? But now she'll be like, okay, go whenever. I don't care. So I will. I asked because we're going the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for my birthday 7th and 8th off, so I might go to Newport by myself first.
Oh, okay.
And you're not invited.
You are, but you're gonna be with your family, so I'm gonna have some Jackie Beach days on my birthday.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Just her and the sharks.
I wish you wouldn't bring them into it.
They just want to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Well, I love them for that.
It's either me or Morgan's mom. One of us has got to bring it up.
No, but I think I'll stay in Newport for like 2 days or something.
Cute. That's so fun. What a cutie lady.
Because I have 80 hours, so I'm excited.
Yeah, you're swimming in it.
Yeah. Because I already have hours, and then they gave me 80.
Yeah.
So.
Rich.
I know. I had 80 hours.
You had 80 hours?
Or I have, without this, I have 90 hours, I guess, now. So, I have so many hours.
So you have 170 hours?
Yes.
What would
She's rich.
What would I do with all that?
What would I give?
To be where you are. Anyway.
Wait,
so
the cabin.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't even know what the topic was. Yeah.
You just go to
Just
the cabin
general
with your fam?
summertime. Yeah, because I like fireworks, but also my dog doesn't.
Got it.
And I like
Aw.
my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
We love
So
your
like
dog.
this next week, we're just going to be at the cabin for like a solid stretch
Got
to
it.
try and avoid as much firework time
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they've already started.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a PSA. Be considerate of your neighbors.
Yeah.
And their
If
dogs.
the city says don't do fireworks until
Gosh,
July
you're so
2nd,
perfect.
then don't do fireworks until July 2nd.
Yeah. What are you celebrating on June 29th?
They started on June 26th. I texted my mom, I was like, it is June 26th.
They're celebrating me getting my Oogie Boogie
Mhm.
badge.
They're like, Morgan got a tickets.
Woo! Morgan got our tickets.
Grab those flowers and head to the storm drain. We're celebrating.
Wick!
Okay, so some summertime vibes up at the cabin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Protecting Ash and his little ears.
His little ears.
Oh, I love that dog.
What about you?
So I'm thinking of like when I was a child. So 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays of all time. I probably prefer 4th of July and Halloween over Christmas. I do love Christmas though. I love it all. But 4th of July is my favorite. When I was a child, I lived in a cul-de-sac, like right in the middle of it. Not in the middle of it, but
My whole family camped in the middle of the cul-de-sac.
I remember. Oh, I didn't. I thought I stepped on your foot. Sorry. I would never on purpose. But so all of my neighbors would get like a bunch of fireworks and we just all do them in the cul-de-sac.
Uh-huh.
And I'd be like, Dad, please. And then he'd go to a black cat tent and be like, okay, I got a couple
I got you
chickens.
10 sparklers.
10 yeah, well, you know the chickens. And they're like,
Oh, I don't
you know
know
the
their
chickens.
names.
You know the
So it
chicken.
was surprising you're talking.
Who would eat a chicken?
He got a couple chickens.
A
Because chickens
cow?
love fireworks.
He went down to the IFA.
I know.
But-
That's where I get all my fireworks stuff.
Chickens,
Yes.
flowers,
Flowers,
sparklers.
sparklers.
And I remember when my dad told us what a punk was. Like you light it and it stays lit. You know what I'm talking about? Punk.
What do you mean? It
A
stays
dud?
lit.
Like it doesn't
No.
work?
No. It's
Like,
like something you
that's-
light it with. And you light it and it has like
Oh, yeah. That it's like,
punk.
yeah. I don't think we call them punks here. That must be a Colorado word.
Yeah. But he was like, and it just stays lit. And
Yeah,
Oh,
and you
that's
use
really
you use
nice.
it to light all your fireworks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he'd get us that. He'd get us the sparklers that had different colors.
And
Oh,
you'd pretend it. Another firework question that I've never done, Mom. Did you ever shoot Roman candles at each other?
Yeah,
At each other.
it hurts.
No.
You pretend you're in Harry Potter and you're like, hello, Hamora. And it's like, boom, and just shoots like,
Avada Kedavra.
just like shoots a fireball at your
Scary.
friends. Yeah, I've never done it.
I only seen it in the movies.
I did that with my like Pizza Pie Cafe crew once, and it was so fun.
That is fun.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't do it. Don't play with
No,
fireworks.
it's bad.
But there's some fun ideas.
That we didn't give you. If the cops come after you, it wasn't from us.
You didn't hear it here first.
Yeah. But yeah, so just fireworks in the cul-de-sac. We also, our community pool would do like fun 4th of July stuff. Like they put a greased watermelon in the pool and they're like, try to.
What?
I'll tell you. So the biggest watermelon they can find, put Vaseline on it, and then they throw it in the pool. They throw it in the pool, and then it's
And
near
they're like,
impossible.
get
to get
after
out.
it.
Yeah, and they're like, we'll give you $50 if you can get it out. We never could because we were little, but
I think I could get a greased watermelon out
Okay,
of a pool.
that I
There
can
goes
believe.
that.
trials.
There goes that men's audacity again.
Well, I believe you can
The
get
sheer audacity to think you could get a greased watermelon out of a pool.
I certainly couldn't.
I think you could land a plane. No, maybe no.
Is the plane also greased up?
Yes, it's slippery.
The plane made
Maybe
out
that
of
will help
watermelon.
you.
I have to land this watermelon
But yeah, so
And
we
get the
would
plane
do-
out of the pool.
and get the greased up plane out of the pool. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm done.
No, I'm done
I'll
too.
wait.
no, that's it. Just go to the phone.
That very much felt like a I'll wait.
I didn't mean for it to. I just was waiting.
Do you think you could get a greased up watermelon out of the pool now?
Absolutely.
What about you?
100%. I bet I could do it faster than any of you.
I'm
That's
sure.
probably true.
I'll be
You
sitting
could do
on
a
the
lot
deck.
of things faster than me, I'm sure. But yeah.
We could try it at the lake.
I'm not getting in the lake.
Why?
Aw.
Huh?
What do you have against lakes?
Very spooky. Fish will nibble at my toes.
They're nestling me with their noses.
They like me.
They like me. Look, it's a whole flock.
Now they're that's such a good movie.
It is so good. Comfort
So
movie
good.
for old Jack Attack.
Everyone just go watch 2003's Lilo and Stitch. If you got
and
2
other
hours to spare.
versions that will come out in the near future. A new Lilo and Stitch live action is coming out, which is hideous.
I feel weird about that.
Made my belly hurt when I first heard about it. So
It's an understandable reaction.
yeah. But anyway, go to the pool. They throw money in there too, like hundreds of dollars of quarters, and you can go and dive for it.
Oh, fun.
That's kinda
really
cool.
fun.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath.
Is the money greased?
No, money's normal.
Like get these greased up quarters.
Well, I was so good at diving sticks. My dad bought like a 20 pack, and then a lot of times we'd have the pool to ourselves, so he'd just like throw them out, and then I would do that for hours.
Yeah. And then
You
you always
have a pool at your home.
Not here.
Amazing. No.
to be clear.
No. But we all know that
I
it's
do not have a pool.
Shannon does.
To be clear.
That was so fun when we went.
That was a fun
And your mom
little
made
trip.
Cafe Rio. Ugh.
She's a great lady.
Tell her I love her.
Okay.
That's all.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, we should.
Don't say another word.
Guaha bless.
I'm gonna guaha blast you right in the mouth.
I
Can you-
hated that.
Can you guaha blast me now?
All right, let's focus up. Are we recording? Okay, great. I'm
Help
so
me.
glad that we talked about Taylor Swift so much because you guys are gonna choose.
Nope.
Her
I don't like it.
best song or your favorite song. I
How
don't
did
know.
you populate this bracket? I need a detailed.
I just kind of winged it. So
So
I-
our
You
favorite
did what?
Our favorite song of Morgan's favorites.
Not really. I just kind of grabbed random songs. I
Okay.
don't know enough about Taylor Swift
Breathe.
I'm so nervous about
to
this.
have made
Baby,
this.
breathe.
So I'm really sorry if I like put together some really hard groupings. I don't know enough about it. But I thought it was
I'll educate you.
Okay.
Hands on his hip.
You guys ready?
I'll tell you whether you're
first
good or not.
bracket?
I just
Yes.
need to take one deep breath.
Yep. Take a deep, settle yourselves.
Is Crazier from the Hannah Montana movie on here?
You lift my feet off the ground.
Fortunately not.
Well,
Okay.
that's an oversight on your part. So
I said I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, so your first bracket is Don't Blame Me. And yeah. And I Know Places.
Ooh,
I love hearing that
a
song.
spicy one out the
Because
gate.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Little pat
Okay,
on the
listen.
back.
Here are my thoughts.
I've been.
Breaking hearts a long time, and
I think I'm gonna go with Don't Blame Me.
I think I am too, because it's probably the only song that she has a choir in, and we can't get rid of it.
We might have to. So that's, you can't say that right away.
Well, it's better than No Places, or I Know Places. I love I Know Places.
I love I Know Places, but I would say I think Don't Blame Me is better. I agree. Concur.
Okay.
You have a quorum.
Okay.
Just so everyone knows, I Know Places is one of my dad's favorite Taylor Swift songs. He also likes Midnight Rain.
I.
Yeah, my dad, like, he once, so I got the Blank Space, or not the Blank Space, 1989 CD. And
you listen to Blank Space a lot?
well, and he's like, hey, I have to run some errands. Like, could I borrow it? And I'm like, absolutely, you can. So I took it out of my car, gave it to him.
And he never gave it back.
No, he did. So he listened to it, and he was like, here are my thoughts. And then he told me about the ones he loved. He loves Wonderland, which
So
same.
good. Yeah.
And then and I Know Places. He was like, that one's the best on the album. That's what he says.
So we've already talked about like words.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics of I Know Places are great.
Yeah.
Sorry. The storytelling in it is great. The storytelling in that and Wonderland are both awesome.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Did we make a
Okay.
bad choice, though?
No.
Okay.
We'll see.
No looking back.
My Tears Ricochet
Yes, that one.
and Champagne Problems.
My
My Tears
Ricochet.
Ricochet. I'm very sorry,
Okay.
Sadie. Sorry to Sadie, but
I love Sadie, but I love My Tears Ricochet.
I kind of thought that you would be
Champ-
sad about Champagne Problems.
I am.
Champagne Problems, so good.
Mm-hmm.
My Tears Ricochet,
Next level.
arguably the best song from Folklore.
Okay.
I would probably agree
When
with that.
she played it at the Eras Tour.
And all those scary ladies came out with her. Loved it.
we were hoping that she was gonna also play No Body, No Crime.
Yeah, we're like, this seems like murder. so
That-
we're like,
that
please.
sweet
She's
girl
gonna
in front
kill
of us
someone
was
on
like,
the stage.
Yeah! So she like looked back at us, please.
Okay. Teardrops on My Guitar and Cruel Summer.
Cruel Summer.
Okay.
Sorry to debut. You're great.
I do love songs on debut.
I do love so much of debut, but Cruel
Cruel
Summer,
Summer?
the bridge of Cruel Summer, give Taylor Swift an architecture degree just for that bridge. She constructed the perfect bridge and said, everyone here, take passage.
And we did.
And we did.
And we've loved it for 4 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Never looked back.
I had the bridge stuck in my head today at school. And it's kind of a tough one because she says, I'm drunk in the back of a car. Or my car, your
And
car.
I cried like a baby going home from the bar.
Yeah, and it's not a super appropriate thing to sing.
Said, I'm
So I
fine,
just had
but
to,
it
like,
wasn't true.
Dun, dun.
Don't wanna keep secrets,
All right.
just to
Would've,
keep
could've,
you
should've.
there.
Okay.
And Ivy.
Would've, could've, should've. Easy.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. I love Ivy.
I love Ivy.
Cade.
I am sorry.
Do I have to
Woulda-
agree with
would've-
that?
You guys have to agree.
Would've, could've, should've is so good. But on Evermore, like what's better than Ivy?
I love Ivy. Like, please do not get me wrong.
Like, I know you're gonna say no body, no crime, but you're wrong.
I'm not gonna say that.
That's
but
my favorite.
please
I know that
understand.
woulda, coulda, shoulda is very important to you.
It's important to me and women everywhere. Isn't it? It is though.
Yeah.
You're gonna say that to me right now.
Yeah. Listen to me. Ivy is good. And I love it so much. And
Okay.
it's so sweet.
Mhm.
But would've, could've, should've has so much emotion in it. Don't you think? And she's
Yeah.
like, and you just feel the emotion when she's singing it. Ivy is so sweet and cute and I love it. But it can't go forward over
this
would've,
is
should've,
just gonna
could've.
be a bracket of tragedies because it's just gonna be all of her saddest songs. So congrats.
So we're
That's
saying
where we're headed.
Ivy is sad too, because isn't that about cheating?
Yeah. But it's my
So-
choice.
How come? It's not his choice. Go over the rules again, please.
I'll
I'll let you have something later on.
you swear?
I swear.
Okay.
I swear.
You just
They're
made a
doing
deal
a
with
pinky
the devil.
promise.
Yes! Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Are you ready?
Literally, I live for when you do the bum bum bum. It makes me laugh every time.
that movie lives in my head rent free.
That movie's awesome. I'll let you have one later, but we have to do shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I'll send the shadow demons to come and steal you from your bed if you don't follow through on
Well,
that.
damn, Cade. All right.
Finally. All right.
Finally, take me in my hour of sin.
Oh, I think you're saying finally to me. I'm like, you don't like me.
No,
Tell
she's
me.
saying finally the shadow demons are gonna come and take her from her bed.
Yeah. All right.
Trying
The
to
next.
put her out of her misery.
The next bracket is the very first night and haunted.
Cade hates haunted, so we can go with the
No,
very first night.
no, I don't want that to be my one. You can take haunted. I don't care about
No,
either
that
of
I
those.
didn't say that was your one. I just recognize that you don't like haunted.
But no, this feels like a trap.
Cade, name one other time.
I know that
trapped you.
But you like haunted.
I love haunted.
I'm ambivalent towards haunted, and I don't care enough.
I thought you hated it.
Well, yeah.
That's what ambivalent means, apparently.
Well, ambivalent
Wait.
just means like I don't care.
no, I know what ambivalent
Yeah.
means, but you tell me you hate
said
it. But
I
then you
hate
say
it,
I'm
but I don't
ambivalent.
care.
So I'm saying I don't care.
You don't care
enough
about this bracket.
about this bracket to make a stink about anything.
So we're saying haunted.
I will leave it up to Jacqueline.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so here's
I
the
like
thing.
the very first night, but it's one that like whatever it's up against in the next round, it's gonna lose.
I agree. So is haunted though, probably.
So
But I for 14-year-old Jackie, haunted.
Okay. Okay. Next, All Too Well, 10-minute version, and Death by 1,000 Cuts. I told you I don't know enough to have made this hard.
which version of Death by 1,000 Cuts?
If it's when she's in Paris, then all too well, it does still stand a chance. I don't know.
I don't have the information on that.
So there is a live version of Death by 1,000 Cuts that sent me to the moon and back.
Okay, it's that one then.
Okay.
But also
All too well 10-minute version.
could replace the Constitution and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I'd live by that law.
You know? So
We can never run for office.
On
Because-
America's birthday, you said that.
it's not America's birthday.
It's
in-
June 29th.
When it's coming out.
It's Oogie Boogie
It's June
Bash. It's Oogie Boogie Bash's
America
birthday.
was born on the 29th of June.
Yeah, this podcast is going live on July the 4th.
Happy birthday, America.
America.
F yeah.
I pulled it back.
Okay, Cade, it's serious.
So let's talk about this. Let's
Okay.
deconstruct this problem that we
Okay.
found. This
I
is
should
a
have
this is
put
a
All Too Well.
this is
on
a
here so
trolley
I would
problem
understand.
where we have a trolley and two sets of children are on the tracks
On one
and
side of the tracks, it's 10 minutes. On the other side of the track, it's 4.
and they are both heart-wrenching and beautiful.
They are. Let's think. I personally connect better with Death by a Thousand Cuts because I love when she says.
You love when she says "United We Stand" because of like America.
Put a flag behind me. No, when she says I gave you too much, but that wasn't enough. But
I'll be all right. It's just 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, that I could cry about it right now. But like all too well.
I could teach a class on Taylor Swift. I'm convinced.
Can I be a keynote speaker? Okay, cool.
Absolutely. It'll just be me, and we're gonna be like, today we're talking through Death by a Thousand Cuts, and we're just gonna deconstruct it line by line.
Just you?
It'll just be me in a room.
No students.
But talking to myself.
I mean, I'd go. I would definitely go. Okay, so for me, Death by a Thousand Cuts, it feel like I like that one better. It speaks to me more, I think. But All Too Well 10-minute version, like, because I don't know if I've ever, like, if I relate to that one as much as I relate to Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Okay, I can get behind that.
But it does not mean that I don't love All Too Well, and that was what I played in my car for a year.
Right,
you know?
that I can sing every word, and did at the concert for 10 minutes without taking a breath.
Yeah, me neither. More
but I think that your reasoning is valid, and I will back you on it.
I love you. Thank you. Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Okay.
Have you listened to that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She likes that one, I think. Don't you?
Mm-hmm. All right. Next is Delicate and The Great War.
I say The Great War.
Can I see what's the next one?
No.
I need to know what stand I need to take right now.
You're like, I mean, Delicate's awesome. But I say The Great War. But if...
Delicate is just one of, like, I don't know. Because I don't feel like either of them is the best song on the album.
No. But with The Great War, I love it because she has all the flower references, and I think that's really cute how she worked that all in. I think it's cute. I mean, it's cool how she, like...
It's cool how she said all that?
It is. But I think it's cool that
Is it too soon to do that yet? Because you know that you're delicate. Delicate. Sorry.
Isn't it? Okay. But I like that one. Seems like very much like a story to me, because it's like there's war references, there's flower references. I think her wording is very cool on that song. Delicate, it's not as strong for me. Do I love it still? Yes. It's not as strong for me.
Okay. I accept.
So The Great War.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Your next bracket is Forever and Always and Sparks Fly.
That's hard. Let me think.
Forever and Always.
Can we get the piano version?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
I believe it was a Tuesday when I caught you.
Dude, that song rocks. I'm going to
we
listen to it
caught
on the
on
way
something. I looked into your
Okay.
eyes.
To your eyes.
Your next one.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Don't Blame Me
Okay.
and My Tears Ricochet.
My Tears Ricochet.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry to Don't Blame Me. Great song.
But My Tears Ricochet is awesome. That she's never done something like that, I don't feel.
All right. Cruel Summer and Would Have, Could Have, Should Have.
Cruel Summer. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
All right. Haunted and Death by a Thousand.
Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bye, Haunted.
The Great War.
Jackie loved you.
The Great War and Forever and Always.
Forever and Always.
Okay.
This little last one is going to be rough.
That was easier.
Yeah.
We agreed. But...
Okay.
Things are going to get spicy here, folks.
My Tears Ricochet.
Let's not turn against each other.
I can't promise that.
And
Okay.
Cruel Summer.
My Tears
My
Ricochet.
Tears Ricochet.
Okay.
Sorry, Cruel Summer.
Hunter, or what's his name? Ryan is going to be so upset. Cruel Summer is his fave.
Death by a Thousand Cuts and Forever and Always.
I'd still say Death by a Thousand Cuts. Uh-oh.
I don't think you would.
I just don't want to look at him.
So what
Tell
I
me your
need,
reason.
what I need everyone to understand, Forever and Always has withstood the test of time.
Uh-huh.
You could say that about a lot of her music, though.
Yeah, get wrecked. I love you. I said I wouldn't turn against you. I'm sorry.
Immediately
right.
rescinded.
This is brutal. You're uninvited from my college course.
No!
Damn it.
How many credits is it?
How am I going to make that up?
Everyone you needed to graduate.
Dang it!
No.
So the reason that I say Forever and Always is it's like a fun love song. That's
Fun?
sad.
I was like, it rains in your bedroom. Everything is wrong.
It rains when you're here and it rains when you're gone.
So fun.
So here's what I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to start crying.
Death by a Thousand Cuts is beautiful. And the Paris version,
Yeah.
I get down to it every time.
Yeah.
Forever and Always, the piano version.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Listen to me. I am glad that we're on
No
this-
one else does. I could have this conversation with maybe 4 other people in the world. And one of them Sadie and one is Ryan Scott. So
I just I'd be willing to give up Death by a Thousand Cuts.
I think we
Because-
both know how this last one is gonna go.
It's gonna be rough. But
I don't think it will be. I think we
Mine,
will
Tears,
agree.
Ricochet, and then
Yeah.
okay, so I
So
guess it doesn't really matter who we
Forever
sent
and Always,
through.
but let me talk about this. Forever and Always tells a beautiful story.
It has to be the piano version though.
The piano version. Well, we said Death by a Thousand Cuts, the Paris version.
Okay, cool.
So I think we can make that clarification. So Forever and Always, please.
That's fine.
Madam Game Master.
All right. Last one. My Tears Ricochet and Forever and Always.
My
My
Tears
Tears
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
All right. That's the winner. Thanks
It's
for
such a
playing,
good song.
guys. I do love that song. It's one of my favorites as well.
And she sang it, you lucky girl. She
I
sang
know.
all of the ones she wanted. Minus
Nobody.
Nobody, no
cry.
cry.
I didn't have it in myself to go with Grace.
I
So the
don't.
battleships will sink beneath the waves.
Ugh.
I just have to.
You had to kill me, but it killed you just the same. Cursing my name. Wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. A poet. The Shakespeare of our time, everyone.
I know, I did that
Miss
segment.
Taylor Allison Swift.
Oh gosh, it's so good. Thank you for doing that. I love you so much.
Let's take a break so we can all cool off. We're all hot and bothered. So my topic, I hope it makes sense.
I can't wait.
So there's a TV show called Claim to Fame. Have you guys watched it or heard about it?
I've seen clips of it on TikTok.
Oh. Is it where they're
Franklin
related?
and his brother Kevin are the hosts.
And the people are related to a famous person?
Yeah, so it's Kevin and Frankie Jonas host it, and they like have I don't know how many celebrities relatives
Yeah.
that come. And, like the whole point of the game is they're trying to figure out who all of the other people in the house are related to.
I was like,
They're like, stop looking at Morgan.
no, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm
She just
covering her
looks
soul
so
discord.
pretty tonight.
That's you.
Thank you.
So my topic is let's embarrass Morgan
No!
by saying nice things about her.
I hate it. What about this claim to fame thing?
So the game is that they are trying to guess like who the other people's relatives are.
Okay.
And the reason that like I even saw this was I saw the reaction of the girl who got found out on the first episode.
Who was it?
She's Tom Hanks' niece.
Oh, fun.
And I'm going to send you guys the clip of her getting voted out because she went ballistic.
Oh, like she was pissed.
She was like screaming
How
as
did-
she was like walking out of this house. It was amazing. So then I watched the whole episode because I was like, well, I've obviously got to see what this is about.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I know. I'm like, if your uncle is really Tom Hanks and he sees this and he sees how
He's
you're
gonna
acting,
cut you off,
he will
man.
never speak to you
Yeah.
again.
That's bad.
Bless you. So
I have allergies.
Allergies.
I have some allergy pills. Do you want some?
It's okay,
Some
I'll
medicine?
I'll take some tonight.
So I wanted to talk about which celebrity do you realistically think that you could pass off being related to?
I got mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
Okay. I have been stopped in the Phoenix airport because somebody thought that I was Bristol Palin.
You're kidding.
No. Dead serious.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think now I don't look enough like Bristol to pass as Bristol Palin, but I
you
think
could
that
be,
I could say like,
you could like,
Sarah
I'm
Palin's
Sarah's
my
niece.
aunt. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
Nobody
about you?
cares about her enough to check.
Is she still the governor of Alaska?
I have no idea.
Or is she
Uh,
just kind of doing something up there?
I think
She's kind of hanging out up
I
there.
think they just destroyed her on SNL, so I don't know that she's really involved
So
in much anymore.
she had to retreat back to Alaska.
I can see Russia from my house.
She's like, I can't possibly be in the limelight
Jenna
anymore.
Marbles
Google search.
cooking thing.
What's Sarah Palin up to? First result. Palin has been making videos through Cameo.
Oh no. Aunt Sarah, please.
Aunt Sarah.
Auntie Sarah?
Auntie Sarah. Oh, that's sad a little bit.
Well, you are related to somebody famous.
I think so. Yeah, that's what my mom says.
Yeah. So
Who?
Dustin Hoffman.
No, you're not.
You can ask
About
my mom.
how?
He's a distant cousin or something.
No way.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you could be on this show.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how closely related you have to be to the person.
Does he have to claim me?
You're like,
Because I don't know if he will.
I've never seen that
my
girl in my
8th
life.
cousin is Dustin Hoffman.
Um,
That's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
could definitely see that too.
well. He definitely has the Assyrian look about him.
right.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. But other than that, I'm like trying to think.
But if it was like you had to claim someone was like at least an aunt or cousin or closer.
Okay. Trying to think. Maybe like Jordan Sparks or something. Like I don't know.
Jordan Sparks, really?
I don't know. What would you say for me? Because I don't feel like I look like anyone except for my mom and dad.
I'm related to Dolph. He's
Dolph Hall.
he's a famous
to me.
bird watcher and pharmacist.
He's world renowned.
I'm trying to think.
Like maybe a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like I'm tall. Ricky Rubio. I would love to be related to him.
I just touched something with my toes. And...
Cord for the light.
Oh, okay. I was like, something moved, and I don't. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I could see that, or maybe who's another like Syrian or like Turkish basketball player,
Yeah.
or like someone
Like Middle Eastern.
Enes Kanter. She doesn't look like Enes Kanter, but
I wouldn't want to be related.
I wouldn't want to either.
Why?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
We called him Anus Cancer in my apartment
Oh, why? What did he do?
because he just sucks. Everyone hates him.
Oh, like he's mean or he's a bad player?
Yeah,
He's yes, both. Okay,
He did change his name to Freedom.
right.
that's much better
Because
than
that's
anus
definitely
cancer.
something you can do. Yeah, I don't care for Enes Kanter very much, but he's from Turkey. I know that.
So you're
but I don't think
related
that
to
you
him,
look
but you
like
don't
him.
like him.
No.
Yeah, you're from the Cancer side of the family.
Thank you. That is the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
No, Ricky Rubio, that could be because your olive complexion. Like I think you could pass as like Spanish or like Greek, maybe.
Greek is good.
Like, right?
Like I'm trying to think of famous people with like an olive complexion. First one that comes to mind is like Gal Gadot.
Oh,
That's a good one. She's tall.
yeah.
Yes.
That is
Yeah,
very
you could be
nice.
like, I'm
Very
Gal
good
Gadot's
skin.
cousin, and I'd believe it. I
can
think.
see similarities in like your bone structure, your facial bones.
Oh my gosh, Trent.
That's like
That is
the
so
nicest
nice.
thing you could
Because
say to a woman.
because you both kind of have like
Yeah.
high
Those are
your cheek
cutie
and your
pie.
cheeks
Yeah.
in your cheeks.
Yeah, the cheekbones.
Thank you.
I see
You
it.
have very nice cheekbones.
Thank you, darling.
Well, also like when you're super tan, you look like you could be a couple different ethnicities.
I know, it's so crazy.
'Cause when
But
I
then
met
in the
you-
wintertime, I'm
A
Yeah,
I'm
ghost.
Irish.
you're like definitely.
a ghost.
But like I remember when I met
Zoink,
you.
Scoob.
I remember
It's
when I
just
met you, I
Jackie.
asked
They're
like,
horrible to me.
ignore them. It's fine. But when I met you, I remember asking you like, "Oh, what is your ethnicity?" Because I thought you were so tan at the time.
Polynesian.
I thought you could have been Polynesian or Hispanic. So I
Mhm.
feel like you
Yeah.
probably have like a lot of different ways you could go. Like you could say you're semi-related to The Rock. Like
Oh my gosh, I'd die.
he's
Dwayne
so
The
fun.
Rock. No, I think Gal Gadot is a good one.
That's a good one.
because she's got an olive complexion, a lot like yours. The cheekbones
The heights.
and being tall,
she is very tall.
and like your hair and stuff too. But
Thanks.
that's a good one.
So what is
Auntie
she?
Gal.
Are you
Cousins.
your cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you could realistically say cousins because then you have
Like our parents are
your
related.
parents are siblings.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have to look that much alike.
Yeah, like my mom is like related to her mom.
Right.
Like they're sisters. Or my mom is related to her dad.
Because a handful
Even.
of my cousins, you could put us in the room and you would not.
They don't
know.
look alike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't look anything.
Although
You know?
like,
Most of my
Victoria's
cousins.
that one cousin looks
Her name
just
is
like her.
Victoria.
Oh, uh-huh. It's just Victoria. She's just.
She just wears a
teasing us.
mustache.
She's got that one
Hello.
cousin from the south called Victoria.
Jared. No, what's the other one?
I don't remember.
But yeah, he looked. I was like,
Baron
you look very much like Tori.
Yeah.
So I thought about this question and then I didn't think about who I would look like. So we can talk about
Let's see. What's the guy who plays Olaf?
Josh
Josh
Gad.
Gad.
Or no, not Olaf.
Christoph.
Oh. What is his name?
Because I think him.
Nothing to see here.
What is his name?
Yeah, he was in Knock at the Cabin.
Hamilton.
He was in Hamilton.
He's the king.
He
What's his name?
Hey Siri,
It's gonna drive me crazy.
who is the actor that plays Kristoff from Frozen? You dumb whore. You never help me.
Try as I might, you never helped me.
Jonathan Groff.
Yeah.
Jonathan
Groff.
I would say, like, I could understand that. Because he has, like, a cutie sweet boy face, and so do you.
Even
And the
even
devil
their eyes
underneath.
are pretty similar.
Their eyes are similar.
Yeah.
Their complexion.
That's a
His
good one.
his hair
Coloring.
is darker than for some
Let
reason
me
I thought
see.
he was like super blonde,
No.
but his hair is darker,
Yeah.
which makes sense because when you said that originally, I was like, no, he's pretty blonde, but I
This
think
is-
his hair is like
That's.
a similar color to me.
Yeah. His is maybe like a shade darker, but it is very similar.
But I think our eyes are a similar color of blue.
yeah, you guys could at the very least be cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
you
a good
could
one.
get
That's
away
not
with
even- that
saying
wasn't even on my
brothers
radar.
even. Yeah.
Brothers?
Yeah.
Let's do a movie together, Johnny. I'm your long lost brother. I probably look more like him than my real brother. So.
I don't think I've ever seen your brother.
You've never seen my brother?
That's the
I'll show
weird
you
thing
a
about
picture of him.
genetics. Like,
You look like both of your sisters, though.
yeah, but they don't really look like each other. And I look like a carbon copy of my mother.
Oh, that's not a good picture of
I thought you were going to say, like, that's not a good thing. And I was like, hey.
him. That's a bad
I was like,
thing.
You
go
take-
ahead and leap over the table and choke him out before I do.
That's my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't look
Look
anything
more like
alike.
Jonathan Groff than
You
your
look
brother.
to me. You look most like Langley.
I look a lot like my dad, and my brother looks a lot like my mom.
Oh, okay.
He does look like your mom. I don't know if I've seen your dad in the flesh. Have I?
I'm a twin. Like, I am almost literally a carbon copy of my dad.
You'll have to show me a picture later.
So, Jonathan Groff, that's a nice one. He's a handsome fellow.
Yeah. He's got a sweet boy face. You do too. Look at the dimples. Are you kidding me? One time I was on wisdom teeth medicine and I cried about Cade's dimples. So
That's true.
You talk about the hot chocolate video. That's a video that I keep saved on my phone to watch whenever I'm feeling down.
It was so good.
That's gonna
That
make
whole experience was so
Why
good.
is that going to make you cry?
That's
You
very
said a lot
sweet.
of very nice things about literally everyone.
I just remember yours because it was like I'm just sobbing at the kitchen table. That's very
Don't
nice
cry.
of you. No, I'm not. It's fine. Thank you guys for watching and listening. If you want to follow us on Instagram or TikTok, you can find us at No Bummers. You can find Morgan at Mo Jarman. You can find me at Miss Jackie Charlotte. You can find Cade at Cade.Larson. And Trent at T Whiting.
No.
No, isn't it Trent Whiting Photography?
It's Trent W Photo.
Trent W Photo. So sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
You nailed every single one except the person that edits it.
I'm sorry.
I've never said it out loud
Well, I have now.
on this podcast.
T
Trent.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
T-Rent.
Right.
She was spelling it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Trent.
Yeah.
Whiting.
No.
W. Trent
You didn't let me
W.
finish. Minus Iting. Photo.
Perfect.
You got it.
Okay,
Got it
photo.
in one.
Just photo.
Nailed it. So
Minus
you
the
can
one.
subscribe to us on YouTube. You can comment down below who you think. Comment down below your favorite firework.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't talk about any crimes that you may have committed with fireworks.
We don't
Or
want to.
do, but under an alias.
Yeah. Send us
'Cause
an
we'd love to
anonymous
hear the
letter.
stories. And thank you guys so much. We love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.